to show you something that's going to mess up our whole Sunday school lessons. Because many times they had us believing, well, you know, you got to pray and ask God to give you directions. I understand that in context, in theory. But I read this scripture, and this scripture is a punch in the throat. Watch this. This is verse 12 of 43. He says, I have declared and have saved. Do you see it? Do you see it? I have declared and have saved, and I have showed when there was no strange God among you. Therefore ye are my witnesses, said the Lord, that I am God. You're my witnesses that I am God. Now you said, I don't get it. What that scripture says is that he declares your future. I don't understand what you mean he declares my future. He declares, God didn't give you a life and say, go and live it out. If you need some help, give me a call. That's how we approach it. Go and live your life, and then when you need me, call me. But according to Isaiah 43 and 12, he declares your future. He said, this is what you're going to be. This is where you're going to go. Now, if you really got a hold of that, it doesn't matter what's happening in your now. Because if God has declared your future, you don't die before time. You bounce back whatever you've been through. You get over it quicker than you thought you can get over it. And you still have joy when the thing is over because he has declared your future. That's in the same text of Isaiah 43, 18, 19, where he said, I will do a new thing. Now, if you know that he has declared your future, Lord have mercy. If you know he has declared your future, it makes you at ease and more comfortable whatever you got to go through, because you can tell people my future is already set. I am not coming to church playing roulette with my life. I am not coming to church playing Lucky Charms with my life. My future is set because God has declared my future. Now you understand what he means when he says, no weapon formed. He declares your future. Now I get it. I get it, missionary Tracy. I get it. It took me a minute, but I get it. You know what I learned? Someone's jealousy does not make you unrighteous. Okay. I learned this from the text. Because sometimes you feel a certain kind of way because other people feel a certain kind of way about you. But when you stick with the book, you will see that their jealousy does not make you unrighteous. What do you mean, their jealousy? Jealous of who you are and where you live and who you're married to and how you look and what you drive and what you wear. And then you try to tone it down because you don't want to offend. But the truth of the matter is your future has been declared. You're supposed to live where you live. You're supposed to wear what you wear. You're supposed to look the way you look. And their jealousy does not make you unrighteous. It's a declared future. Now you say, well, I don't understand. Yes, you do. Here's a classic example. Here's a classic example. Here's a classic example. Here's a classic example. A woman, those are some wonderful shoes you got on there, First Lady. Those are wonderful. I don't know how much they cost, but let's just say for the example. Let's say they cost $300. Somebody said, that's crazy paying $300 for a pair of shoes. I could have got shoes like that. I ain't paying them but $50. Okay, now, that's relative. That's relative. Because the person that can't afford $50 will say, you paid too much money for your shoes. See, and what you're really, it's not the price of the shoe, it's that you can't walk in them. You don't understand. See, it's not really the price of the shoe, because had you had the money, you would have bought them. It's just you can't walk in them. It ain't the price, it's the position. You can't walk in them. You don't understand. See, and so if you don't understand perspective, you'll start downplaying how you live your life because you're worried about other people, how they feel about you. But I'm going to say it again. Other people's jealousy does not make you unrighteous.